Hi friends, this may be the most valuable video I'll get to offer, and it's about a theme that I've been offering in the meditation and dialogue classes that I guide, and it is inspired by the wisdom of my soul sister and soul brother Nilima Bhatt and Stefan LeBlanc. It's based on contemplation meditation. A little context around contemplation meditation. Meditation essentially starts with concentration, where you bring all your attention to one of the sense gates. So if it's a candle flame or a flower, it's eye consciousness, some mantra, sun consciousness, and so on. And one of the sense gates is the mind, and it senses thoughts. So we consciously put a thought into that sense gate and just observe what happens. Without entertaining, without influencing, without interfering in any way, just planting a thought seed and just observing what arises without any sort of projections or opinions. So the first thought seed that was planted is, I have nothing to prove. So the group meditates on this, and then we bend back and have a dialogue circle around it. And very often people feel a little tense in their body because there are certain times when it's right to prove, like in a court case or whatever it might be. Or some people mature in their life, they said, oh, I went past that a long time ago. I'm totally good with that. Okay, the next one was, I have nothing to defend. Now, this caused a bit more tightness in people. Why? Because there's such a thing as righteous defending, defending honor, defending value, defending the weak, defending victims, and so on. So this was harder for people to sit with. It created tightness in the body. Now, the third one was, I have nothing to sell. Now, this created a lot of tightness in a lot of people. As the saying goes, we're all selling something. And, to serve your craft, you have to sell. Selling is an important part of it. Selling is not a dirty word. So that's what came up. And then the fourth and final contemplation was, I am here to serve and appreciate. I'm here to serve and appreciate. And after the fourth meditation, the feedback generally was, well, that felt so light. It felt very expansive. There was no tightness in the body. So now if we kind of go back, and for me, every time I find myself in the state of wanting to prove something, I get tight in my body. For example, if I have to prove something to my son. But if I focus on what am I serving with this, maybe I'm serving for him to conduct what I would call right action or wholesome action. But then also, what are the reasons that I want for him to act in that way? So that would really be of service to him. So when I focus on serving, suddenly there's looseness in the body and there's many more options. There's many more creative ways to really serve what that encounter was about, what was alive in that moment. And also with defending. Before going to defending, really asking, what am I serving with this defending? And whenever I look at what I'm serving, it's always something beautiful or wholesome, or I should not be defending it. And when it is beautiful and wholesome, very often the person I'm defending against can also see it as beautiful. Now it's just a question of strategy. So we all agree that there's something that is worthy of being served, and we can serve it together without attacking or defending. And same with selling. Some things might appear like it's selling, but what's the service behind that? What is the value that's being appreciated behind the service? When we really focus on that, we realize that what we call selling is really in service of something beautiful that can really benefit people. So it might look the same. The whole proving, defending, selling, it might look the same on the outside. But when we approach things from the intention, from the attitude of, what am I appreciating right now? What is of value that I'm serving? When we look at it this way, suddenly the tightness goes away and there's a lot more place to play and dance and co-create with whatever's around us. So this theme is so meaningful for me that I've actually did a live recording of a guided meditation. I'll post the link in this video, which you can meditate with. There's also the dialogue afterwards that you can also reflect on as well. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to defend. I have nothing to sell. I'm here to serve and appreciate. Much love.